This is why we should get funded by the World Health Organization. So this is the origin of Ebola. Ebola was first found in the year 1976, and it was discovered in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and scientists are not sure what specific animal the Ebola virus originated from, but evidence points that it originated from animals and that it was passed on to humans by us eating contaminated food.
So here's the graph of the main section of the timeline that Ebola was present. So as you can see, Liberia held the majority of the cases, but overall it looks more like Sierra Leone had the staggering majority number, aside from the one peak that Liberia had. And Guinea never really had that many cases, just overall. And the total cases peaked at this point, and that was really all of Ebola that happened between 2014 and 2015.
Some background information is that the way it got spreaded to America was a man that went to West Africa and came back to Dallas, Texas, spreading it to all through America. They first found Ebola from animals and that were non-human primates, and is mostly spread by contact and um, germs on food.
So a few current ways of controlling the spread is to just mainly avoid areas where the spread is very present. Also, avoiding people that have had it or know people that have had it previously is much recommended by the CDC. Not mixing bodily fluids, so not having sex or other like kissing or other stuff like that is recommended when you know someone with Ebola. And then avoiding contact with specific wild animals such as bats, monkeys, and just don't eat any infected animals in general. And then educate the public on basic hygiene. So, make sure you're washing your hands, brushing your teeth often, and showering.
So, this is about the Ebola vaccine and treatment. So the treatment of Ebola is just using basic medications to maintain blood pressure and also using medications to reduce symptoms and managing the fevers, and also injecting fluids, body salts, and electrolytes into your bloodstream because you lose a lot when you have Ebola, and also oxygen and breathing therapy to remain good levels of oxygen, and blood transfusion, which is getting blood from someone else into your own body because you lost a lot of blood. And the vaccine is called RVSV-ZEBOV, and it was approved by the FDA. But this vaccine is only safe against the Zaire Ebola virus species of Ebola virus, and is not effective against any other species. And a donation from the World Health Organization would greatly speed up this process.
The UN was an organization that sent medical teams, laboratories, and more. They also made numerous donations to help the Ebola spread. The Samaritans Purse helped stop the spread by sending protective gear. They sent volunteers. They sent volunteers that helped them with hygiene and medical expertise. The Save the Children's Agency teaches families how to limit the risk of catching Ebola. They also sent protection and other stuff, education, and nutrients. And the American Red Cross sent thousands of volunteers ready to prevent and treat Ebola.
So finally, we have how would we spend $1 million to help the cause of Ebola? So for starters, we'd spend $500,000 on the research and just a vaccine for the actual Ebola virus, since all we have at the moment is the Zaire Ebola virus. We would also spend $350,000 on building places where Ebola can be treated, make beds, tents, medical ventilators, thermometers, face masks, medical treatment for symptoms of Ebola as well. And the last $150,000 would go to helping families and making water filtration systems.